Hey guys, it's Holyfield aka Mr. I Can Help You. Got a question for everybody. Do you know everything there is to know about credit? Probably not, but I do have 7 credit myths that you shouldn't fall for. Stay tuned, I'm even going to give you some interesting information about couples and credit. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Checking your score will hurt your score. A notation called an inquiry goes in your credit report every time someone, including yourself, looks at your file. And the rumor has it that inquiries hurt your credit score. Well, yes and no. An inquiry affects your score only if it's related to a credit application that you've submitted. If you do apply for a loan or a credit card, your score might fall because the application suggests you'll be adding debt. But if you're simply just looking at your own credit report, the resultant inquiry will affect your score. So if anything, checking your report is a sign of responsible credit management, though you don't get the points for it. Yeah. So number 2, closing your credit card will help your score. I know you've heard that one before. So if you have a credit card and you don't use it, you're unlikely to improve your score by closing the account. In fact, closing the card might even lower your score. In general, credit scoring models don't measure risk by how much credit you have available, but rather how much you have credit you're using. So a ratio that's usually known as credit utilization. So when you close an unused account, you reduce your total available credit. So your credit utilization goes up. Now, of course, if an unused card creates an unbearable temptation for you to spend, you may be better served in the long run by closing that account. Hey, I've even heard of some people cutting their cards. So number 3, credit bureaus give good and bad scores. Well, let's just say credit bureaus collect information about your debts and use that information to assign you to a credit score. Those scores are neither objectively good or bad. What they do is they measure your risk. So it's up to lenders to decide whether it's a given score meets their criteria for their extending credit. So it's pretty much up to them. And scores usually are just one factor in their decision. So a good score might not mean much if you don't have a job or assets. Likewise, a high income and a stack of gold bars might outweigh the bad score. So lovebirds, do they have a joint credit score? Now, I've heard that what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours. Wait, maybe that's just me. Okay, not so much. But there's no such thing as a joint credit report. For married couples or anyone else, married or single, you have your own credit report. One that's linked to your social security number only. So if you're married and you and your spouse, you might have a lot of joint accounts such as mortgages, car loans, or even some shared credit card accounts. But those joint items will only appear on both of your credit reports, but it will affect both of your scores. So your credit report is yours and yours only. So guys, make sure that you're protecting each other's credit by being responsible. So number 5, paying debts erases them. Now this comes up a lot during tax season. So pay off a debt and you've eliminated your obligation. Yeah, but the evidence of that debt can still stick to your credit report for years. So if you pay your debts on time and in full, you will likely want your paid off accounts on your credit report because they show that you've used credit responsibly. If, on the other hand, you've been chronically late, missed payments, or even defaulted entirely, that's a problem. Most negative information can remain on your credit report up to 7 years. Some bankruptcies can even stay up there for 10 years. Don't fret, don't worry. Holyfield can help you. But let's go on to number 6. Your credit score measures your value as a person. Wowzers. Credit scores are designed to evaluate how big of a risk it would be to lend you money. That's it, nothing more. So if your score is low, it's because your credit history suggests that there's a high risk that you'll default on a debt. It doesn't mean that anyone thinks you're a bad person. Good, honest people have low credit scores, and of course, truly awful people have pretty high scores as well. What you can do is you can work to generate a positive credit record. Pay your bills on time, reduce balances, and apply for credit only when you need it. Okay? So that's definitely a myth. And on to the last one, better job, better score. Oh, really? Only if, guys. So your job title and income, they actually have no direct effect on your credit score. Scores are based only on the information found in your credit report. Your report includes a lot of information about your use of credit and management of debt, but it doesn't really include your income. So in fact, it might even indicate whether you have a job. So nor will it tell you how much you need to get up off the couch and get one. But that's neither here or there. That said, employment situation can affect your score indirectly, and in terms of your ability to pay your debt. So when you apply for credit lenders, it will probably ask you about your income. But guess what, guys? I'm always looking for some like-minded individuals to join my team of winners. So that's pretty much all I have today, guys. But make sure you go to my website, holyfieldcanhelpyou.com, so you can get some more exclusive information how you can get your credit improved today, plus more. And do me a huge favor. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and share so you can help others. Holyfield can help you out. You guys have a good one.